Hi there, my name is Maryea Flaherty, and if you're listening to this call right now, you're likely a work-at-home mom, possibly working in the online space like I do, and someone you know has approached you with the Zyia opportunity. I'm a full-time blogger, wife, mom of 2 busy young children, and if you're anything like me, you probably have a lot of questions about if Zyia is the right fit for you and what you're already doing. You're wondering if you'll be able to juggle another business with what you've already got going on. You might even be skeptical, and I get that. I was there. So I wanted to take a few minutes and talk to you about my story and why I said yes, and also how I work the business into my life with a demanding schedule running my blog. And we all know that when you work from home, that usually means you are working and available for your family around the clock. At least I know that's how it is at my house. I also juggle 2 hectic kids' schedules. Mom Taxi is another title I possess. My Zyia story began almost a year ago when I first saw my friend Jen in a Facebook group talking about some new workout clothes she had gotten. Like many of you, I live in activewear, whether I'm working out or just running the kids around town. Who doesn't love cute and quality activewear? I was anxious to try this new brand and support a friend. It didn't take me long to place my first order. I loved the leggings and tanks I got, and I was a happy Zyia customer. I didn't think I would ever be more than a happy Zyia customer. You see, I have a number of friends in different direct sales companies, and I'm always willing to support their businesses, but I've never been interested in the business side of it. I just never thought this industry was for me. I am an entrepreneur, and I'm all about running my own business, but I already had my own demanding business I was running, and it was going very well. It never crossed my mind that I needed to add something else to my already full plate or expand my business. Then my friend Jen started posting more and more about the business opportunity with Zyia. I saw the success she was having. Her team was growing quickly, and she even earned a free trip in her first month in the business. I saw how everyone was crazy about the products. I know I was too. My second order was placed not that long after my first. My interest was piqued, but I just watched for a little while. Then one day, she posted a map. That map ignited something in me. It was a map of how many Zyia reps are in the US in each state. I realized I'd stumbled upon something really special, and it was just getting started. I decided this was worth looking into more. What I found in my research really surprised me. First, I started researching the changing markets in the US economy. I learned that direct sales is where the industry is going, and that Zyia is the first direct sales company to sell activewear. I'm not talking about just leggings. I'm talking about Lululemon Athleta quality workout wear at a fraction of the cost. With direct sales, you can work your business into your life, and you aren't paying for inventory or storefront. The company ships the products directly to a customer. So that alone really struck me. It's not just a way to make money, but it's a legitimate way to generate wealth. From there, I researched the activewear market in general and learned the industry is anticipated to grow to $178 billion in 2019. And it is growing. It is expected to be over $200 billion by the 2020s. Now, math is not my strongest subject, but I knew those numbers meant there could be a substantial piece of the pie for me and a lot of other women. Finally, I looked into the company. It was a woman-owned business, and as a woman in business myself, this was really important to me. The women who created the products were willing to let individuals like Jen and me use their name, their brand development, and their marketing materials, all at a low startup cost. As someone who's taken almost 10 years to grow and market my own brand from scratch, I know how valuable that is. We don't have to carry inventory, and we can literally run our business from our phones or computer screens. So I decided to jump in and add Zyia to my business. I'm an all-in kind of person, so I knew I'd have to be intentional in finding time to fit Zyia into my work schedule. I found it hasn't been nearly as difficult as I expected it to be. I fit Zyia into the margins of my day. I get creative with my free time. I sacrifice some TV shows so I can make it work. During my son's baseball practice or while waiting for my daughter to get out of dance class, I plan my post for the next day. This was all nearly 10 months ago. To say that it has changed my life would be an understatement. Right away, I started talking to girlfriends about it. It's a girlfriend-to-girlfriend relationship business. I started a Facebook group and started posting photos on my page, and I reached out to women I thought would be interested in the opportunity to make an extra cash flow. I quickly built a customer base and a team of women working alongside me, working about 10 hours a week. Within the first month, I double rank advanced with the company. Within 6 months, I'd earned a free trip to Cabo San Lucas. At this point, my monthly earnings, they're catching up to my 6-figure blogging income, and I fully expect them to match and even exceed it as my Zyia business continues to grow. I don't say that lightly. While I don't plan to retire from blogging, because I love my blogging business, I also love the fact that I have options, and my family has options. If anything ever happens to my blogging income, as there are never guarantees with online businesses, I know I have another significant income stream and we'll be okay. That's a great feeling to have, and I'm so grateful I can provide for my family in this way. If you're thinking you're not sure if you can fit Zyia in, I want you to know that if I can do it, you can do it. Since I've started Zyia, I've maintained my blog and all its social media accounts, released and promoted my first cookbook, and wrote my second cookbook. I was determined to make it work, and you can too. Here's what I've learned about working moms in this business. They have what it takes to be successful. They have amazing time management skills because they have to. They get things done because they have to. And because of that, they are quick learners and work efficiently. They know other moms because, let's be honest, we need our villages to survive. And most of the women in that village wear leggings, even if they don't work out. So how do I do it all? I made a promise to commit some time to Zyia every day. Usually it's in the early morning hours while the rest of my family sleeps or in the evening hours. I still focus on my blogging business first and foremost, but Zyia fits into the cracks of my day. I am very purposeful both when and how I post. Finally, I allow myself some grace. Not only am I able to contribute to my family financially, but I see the rewards of the efforts I put into it. It is a tremendous opportunity. Thank you for listening. I know how busy you are. I would love to show you how to fit this business into your life. If you have any questions, please reach out to the person who shared this link. I promise it is so worth it. The only regret you'll have is not giving it a chance. Take care.